I want you to ask yourself, if you don't take the risk, how much will it really cost you?
Welcome to the Speak Your Success podcast.
What's going on, successors? And welcome to the Speak Your Success podcast. I'm your host, Jonathan Jones, and today we're coming at you with another Monday motivation. Today I want to just ask you the question, when was the last time that you took a large risk? So often in our lives, we get so caught up living the day-to-day, just doing everything the way that we've always done everything. And we don't begin to take chances, and we don't begin to operate in that area of uncertainty. So I wanted to ask you, I want you to think. Take like 2 seconds and ask yourself, when was the last time that you took a huge risk, right? For me, the risk that I took a few months ago was starting a t-shirt printing company, right? I knew nothing about t-shirt printing. I spoke with a few other individuals about t-shirt printing, and then I decided that, well, I want to do this specifically to help different entrepreneurs and to help different individuals get out that message, to spread their message and to have the ability to get exposure by helping them print t-shirts so that they can sell them to monetize those t-shirts, right? And I'm still in the genesis of my business. But one thing I've learned is that I'm starting from ground zero. Just like when I first started speaking, I'm starting from an area that I knew nothing about. So I had to continue to do more research. I had to continue to invest time watching videos. I had to continue to read more books. But have you ever thought, if you've asked yourself, why don't I do blank? Or why don't I do that? Versus the individual who takes that risk. Versus the individual who takes that chance and steps out on faith. I want you to ask yourself, if you don't take the risk, how much will it really cost you? Yeah, you might take the risk, you might fail. You might take the risk and you might learn. You might take the risk and you might make the adjustments. But either way, if you never take the risk, I think the regret itself can cost you more than a failure. It can cost you more than learning the lesson that you learned, which now you can help other people to not make that same mistake. But lastly, do you want to live being your biggest regret? So friends, today I want you to play the game called Risk, right? I mean, I've seen this game when I would go into different stores, and I never thought anybody played that actual game, right? The board game. I don't think so. But I'm talking about playing it with your life. Because if you win big. And if you lose, then you have the opportunity to continue to play the game after you make the adjustments and after you assess where you went wrong. But the biggest piece, my friends, is betting on yourself. Because when you bet on yourself and you double down on yourself and you invest in yourself, you have the greatest opportunity of all, because you never actually take a risk. Because whatever you pour into yourself, you always win. Friends, this is TEDx speaker and best-selling author Jonathan Jones, just reminding you to take a risk. If not, do you want to have to stomach what that regret will feel like? If you'd like to find out more information on me, go to jonathanjonespeaks.com and be sure to connect with us on our YouTube channel. Just type in Speak Your Success on YouTube and we should pop right up. Once again, TEDx speaker and best-selling author reminding you to speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why would you want to live any other way?